Oh, hi there. Almost didn't see you. It's been a while, you know. Actually, are you new here? Well, I don't really care. I'll tell you what I've been up to in this world. Not much really, just tamed some animals out there, made this building for a farm that's a little bit out of control, made this other building for another farm and villagers to make me rich, and a starter house that I'll actually be doing some renovations in today's video. But recently, the Spring to Life drop released and gave us some new stuff like decoration blocks and fluffy cows and pigs. There is this badass chicken as well. And also warm variants, but we'll see them in my regular survival world today. Now go watch the video. As soon as I logged into my save, I used the Nether to travel faster to a desert I knew I didn't explore much of. I'm not gonna lie, I had to walk for a while until I started finding new chunks that would actually generate the stuff from the update. I collected so many stuff I didn't have enough bundles for, but that's okay. Eventually I also found a village, but I'm not sure if they were too happy to see me come in. I don't know why. Just a little hunch. But yeah, if I see a village, there are two things that I have to do. Steal every single hay bale that I see, name every single cat that I encounter, just in case I don't have that one yet. Because I'm trying to get the achievements, alright? Also, very close to the village, there was this nether portal, this abandoned one, ruined one, with 2 lodestones. And I took advantage of the lodestones to actually mark out this little pond fountain thing, because I realized I did not have a brush to get the stuff from it, you know, like from when you brush it up. So instead of using coordinates to remember where this thing was, I actually just decided to use a lodestone since I had it in hand, and I'm turning Minecraft into an RPG journey, and I love it. I don't care. Look, Pastor Mia is communicating. Oh my god, not the Nether upper though. Come as okay. I'm holding a compass pointing to a, yeah, I don't usually remember the name right away, to a desert fountain. Oh, thank God she wrote it down. Otherwise, I would be useless. She only took 20 seconds to actually type it down. God. She wants us to talk more. I now have a brush to brush it up. Oh, okay. I guess now I'm heading to the fountain. Good. I'm not even sure if it's a fountain yet. I don't remember the name and I never searched it up and I don't remember it. English is not good language. In the end, the actual stuff that I brushed up weren't super interesting, but I did find a river that had the bush, not the firefly yet, but I did grab some. I'll also show you this bit that I actually find this villager outpost because I just kidnapped some Malays, or saved them from kidnapping, and they will be following me throughout this journey. Walking a little bit more, I find a desert temple, which is interesting for a couple reasons, like it has saddles, because now camels spawn everywhere, so it's interesting to have that in mind. And I can brush up more areas now. The loot itself is not super interesting, but still I'll leave some ASMR for you. Sorry, I'm just sick of hearing myself speak. So the second village that I find has this lazy camel that was super slow. I thought it would be faster to travel a little bit and find a forest, which I do find eventually, and to get the new stuff, including the new animals, which I only find the warm variant, but you're gonna see that I keep collecting pairs. And honestly, this is not rage bait, but while I was watching it, I felt rage baited, because I just decide to collect these animals and bring them with lead in the most inefficient ways possible, just because I really wanted to go faster to the portal. So I decided that it would be nice to lead the animals and then walk on top of a horse. It's not gonna go good, but soon you're gonna see. Don't worry. Of course, I also find the firefly bushes. And now you're just gonna see my journey into trying to bring them back, which is not super efficient, sorry. I was going away from this area, go home, but this guy just spawned. Yes! I have yet to see these flowers, thank you very much. I'm thinking of getting a horse, maybe. Maybe they'll be fast? I don't know. What do I use to tame it? Apple? Do you accept other than apple? Ah! Easy. Jesus, you suck. You suck at mostly everything. You can't even jump 2 blocks, my buddy. Sorry. You can. I misspoke. But still, not good. You're a little faster. I do have a saddle for you. Saddle? And armor. Sorry, I don't know words. Just for context on my idea of transporting these animals, I lead a chicken, small animal, right? While on top of the horse, I go up 1 block and the lead breaks already. So, oh my god, this is a disaster. I mean, I technically don't even need a bunch of chickens. I just need like 1. It will put eggs at some point. Maybe they'll hatch. I think it's a good time to go home. I even got a little present. Very nice. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I do have them all with me. Now I'm gonna follow the compass. Oh, shoot. Maybe this won't be painful. It's gonna be painful with the horse, not the animals. Everything's fine. This is fine. At least their colors are so bright that it's basically impossible not to find them. It literally hasn't been that long and I see a wandering trader. What is going on? You're gonna disturb my animals. Oh my. Look what you did to my animal. I've been struggling so hard. I'm missing 1 lead. Where's yours? Why is this happening? Okay, everyone's gotta calm down. Oops. My god! It's 1 block and you're getting stuck. Oh my god! I'm gonna go crazy. Should I bring just 1? But I mean, I'm taking you with me as guarantee, okay? So don't leave me here. Oh my god. Is it better for me to put the pairs in boats? Some issues may have happened out of frustration, but I'm handling it, okay? I'm handling it in the most inefficient, frustrating way possible. Don't judge me. Try my best to get all my children. So I returned with much less animals than I began. I just came with 1 cow, a couple different chickens just from breaking eggs, so that's good. I'm trying to breed them to see if it's gonna be possible to like get the new variants of the cows, of the chickens by breeding, because I thought that was possible, but I'm not too sure now. That's okay. Honestly, it was such a pain. I suffered so much. I'm super stressed just from this little rescue, and I was looking down at this pathway I set out. It's leading to all of the possible entrances. It's kind of like a diagonal. I'm thinking of maybe doing a little building. I'm gonna take some blocks to mark out where it would be nice to have it, just to fill out this area a little. If you've been following my videos up until now, you might have noticed this pattern that I have where I explore, try to grab something, collect something, maybe blocks, maybe animals, but when I come back, I just need to build. And I had this idea in mind to build a diagonal house, and I thought this was a good area for it. As I am trying to build my own village, it's nice to have houses or something else to fill in empty spaces. I'm thinking of making a little chimney. I tried to do a bad glitch. I never did that. And apparently never will. Not this time at least. I initially grabbed deep slate to build the chimney, but I soon found out that I don't have enough of it. Uh-oh. Of course I don't have deep slate. Look at the roof. It's ginormous. Change of plans, let's use stone. Because I don't want to mine for more. hello, you wanna live in here, I see. How does this look? Look a little bit funky? I'm gonna shorten that a little bit. Okay. You guys are not helping, but that's okay. It is a bit of a tall building, I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. Very Gemini Tay inspired. I think I'm gonna go fairly simple with the chimney at least. So, we just finished. Oh, there's a floating item not supposed to be here. I just finished building this little. Oh my god! I thought the cat was on fire. Okay, it's not anymore. I finished building this little house. I liked it. I was kind of worried that it would cover up a lot of the iron farm, but my idea for this whole village is to actually have like little places like this all around, and I tried to play with some diagonals because of the shape over here, and yeah, I got freaking mod. I know, pretty cool, which is great because now I can like keep looking at stuff from other angles. And let me tell you something, when I look at this, although I love my starter house, okay, you guys loved it too. It actually won a little pole vault that I did on a post a long time ago. But dude, do I hate this. I hate this bit. I hate it. I don't like it. It's too much wood. I don't like this empty area. Like, I think I would like it more if it wasn't a different type of build. But it doesn't match this vibe over here. You know, like this is so cute. It's a cutie patootie. It has white stuff. It has some greenery. So there are two things that I'd like to do, that I feel inspired to do, which is tear this down. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing at some point. I don't know. I'll think of it better. I have to finish this bit. This is a problem that I've noticed with replay mod. You can see everything that I did wrong, but that's okay. I'm gonna correct this. At the same time, I'm gonna tear this down. If people somehow liked this or something, or if you guys don't mind, honestly, it's a decision I've made already, so don't add me. And I don't know, maybe I will add more to this, because otherwise I think the starter house gets a little bit small. Although I do like it from this angle. I like it from this angle, but it might be missing something from this angle over here. And this is the area with the bees and all. I was thinking some stuff for the future. So this area I'm not gonna touch on too much. But I am gonna tear this down, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna green up some areas. This over here, this is all way too clean, and I did put some greenery on the ground because of the foundation that it has stuff and all. It has some moss as well, but I want to add moss to this roof a little, and these bits over here. I don't want to overdo it, but I do want to do it a little bit. Maybe in some areas that I find a little bit odd or something, like maybe over here, you know, like you see it's like straight at, it's a little bit ugly. Maybe add some moss. And that's something that I saw. I actually watched a tutorial. It's been a while since I've watched tutorials, and I actually have to find it because I don't remember what video it was. It was just like something that showed up after just watching videos for such a long time. And the dude, I don't even remember who it is, but he does stuff that when the roofs connect, not necessarily like this, but sometimes, just forget it. Like, yeah, like when something connects like this on a roof, and sometimes it can look a bit odd, he would add some greenery bits with some leaves and all, and I think that's pretty cute. I did something like this over here, but the roof is all made, it's supposed to be made of stuff with greenery, so that's why it kind of has these. But I don't know, like it feels a little bit too random and too much, and I don't want to do that to the other ones, the other builds. I want it to be strategically placed and just to add a little bit more nature growth or something, you know? I would like to add stuff that has particles, so that's why I want leaves on the roof as well. I think it'd be nice to like sometimes notice particles. Sometimes inside the buildings you can notice particles if you have leaves. Right now there isn't anything like that. Let me see if there's a place. Like over here, I don't think particles are gonna load. Actually, now that I think of it, I don't know if it loads on free cam. But I do notice sometimes in my house, some particles showing up because of the leaves that I put in here. And I did try to add leaves to this roof as well. But I got a little bit nervous of doing it since it's such a small, it's a small scaled build compared to the iron farm. So I didn't go too crazy at it. But I could see some spots that I could add. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to add the bits and bobs to this, and let's remove this. So I can have a free space on my mind, and actually, I just hate this so much. I can't even explain this to you. Like, I just hate it. I think I've done everything that I had an idea of put into this bit over here, and it does not match this, and it does not match anything because it's ugly. Sorry. I think many bits are fine at its own, you know, but not together like this. Too much wood. I don't care. Let's start down. Okay, I have finished the details on this build. Let me just show you on free cam. It's not too much, but I do think it makes a nice little difference. You know, and the vines, they're growing everywhere. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to control it to contain it at some point, but that's okay for now. Just some bits and bobs, as I said. And I like it. I think it gives a really nice touch. Maybe at some point I'll be changing how the leaves go upwards on the builds, on the where I have the tuff and all of that, just to make a little bit more sense. I don't know if I think it's way too random, but now I have prepared some things to go to the Nether because I have to find a fortress right away. I need it. Okay, and if I don't, I might end up just trying to I don't know. I really want... I want a fortress. Okay, I really want one. I know I have a weakness potion from a previous... where is it? From a previous adventure that I did, but I want something... I want more. I want more stuff. And soon I'd like to kill the Ender Dragon maybe, so I don't know, like maybe I should just know where a fortress is. Or I could also go to a bastion that I know is somewhere near my portal. I want to find things. Okay, I want things. I don't know. I'm not sure what else I should do. Should I go to the Nether? No, I'm questioning myself. I'm not super sure. I'm going to the Nether. I shouldn't question myself. That's it. I'm going to the Nether. I really don't want to die. Hopefully I won't. I think that the way to go is just I'm going someplace, some direction. I don't know. Different direction that I've gone. And I don't know. At some point I have to find it, right? Like, this is getting ridiculous. But I won't record all of it. So we'll see in case something interesting happens. So, I went to the Nether. It wasn't so interesting. Nothing really happened. I did pop a totem though. But that's okay. I had another one. One of the most interesting things I found was a netherite scrap, which means nothing to me. It's only one. I didn't go farming for it. I did not find a fortress. I'm fighting my demons to not use chunk base because I don't know, like I didn't use chunk base until now. I've been mostly depending on Minecraft based information, you know, like maps from villagers, voices in my head and all that. So I'm still not gonna use chunk base. It's fine that I don't have blaze rods or anything. It's fine that I can't brew potions. I'll get over it. At least I'm so geared up. I am so prepared for stuff, and I have planned a brand new building that I'm not sure it's gonna be up in this episode. This project is pretty much planned out. I've built it in creative already, but I've been thinking of where I'd like to put it, and I think I'm gonna need to terraform a little bit around this area. And I'm thinking it's gonna be a greenhouse. I'm gonna tell you already. I'm planning to do a greenhouse for these bees. I'm not sure if I want to make an automatic farm or anything like that. I do want to use copper eventually. I don't know if I'm gonna be overusing it or something, so that I need an automatic honey farm or something, or wax farm, I guess. Because I do like the idea of getting inside a greenhouse with the bees flying around, checking the flowers and all that, and maybe build something with a bunch of nature stuff. Especially since I've been a little bit more comfortable with putting some moss and some leaves in every type of build. This really inspired me to just do a greenhouse that will basically be all of that. And I don't know, maybe we could have a moss farm. Maybe we could have the bee farm that I said. Not sure if I'm gonna do that because redstone, not my biggest thing. I could even have a little setup for the allays, because the allays also fly around, and I think it'd be nice to see them flying around with the bees. I don't know. But not only do I want to terraform, which is very much out of my comfort zone. I don't like terraforming. That's why everything I've built so far is just like it's literally how the seed came to me. And but I do think that it would be interesting to change this a little bit, because look at it. I took down, this was a forest. I took down the trees and it's so ugly. So I'm gonna need to terraform. But also, not only do I want to change up a little bit of this land, I'd also want to do some custom trees. And I've never actually built a custom tree, which I think would be interesting. I have not even like built in creative. Like I don't mess around doing organics and stuff, because I don't know, I don't love it so much. I like building houses, and I just keep building and rebuilding houses all over. And now I've been looking at this starter house for a little while, and it is super weird like this. I will do a little before footage right now just so I can see. And let's actually see the whole thing. This is not going to stay like this. I do want to do like I want to build a farmhouse at some point and have like a whole wheat field. Not super big. I don't think I'm going to be needing all of that wheat. But I would like a little space for farmers, even for butchers, so that I could have the little animals, having some animal pens. And I do enjoy so much how I've put this little house on the way. I think it really fit. It's so funny because it's all super spread apart, and I'm gonna do more stuff spread apart, but this was kind of fast to build, so I think it's gonna be nice to have a bunch of houses all around. And my idea is to have the greenhouse over here, but this is gonna be a whole different video. For now, I'd like to finish some touch-ups on this starter house that I have demolished a bit, and now I have exposed my secrets. I need to fix this. It's so weird. It looks a little, I don't know. It's a little odd. What I'm thinking of doing is a little overhang over here. And that like spreads this bit over. Not sure if I have anything else that I'd like to do right now. The greenhouse wouldn't be super close to it. But there's nothing stopping me from like building even more houses or some shacks or some, not shacks, is shacks the word I'm looking for? Some little huts or something similar to this, smaller than this, but having it all around, you know? I think that would be nice. I'm dead in the ice. Let's deal with this weird thing. We're coming towards the end of the video, and here I am terraforming the area where I would like to put the greenhouse eventually. I probably overused the FreeCam mod, but it was new to me. I'm still learning how to use it, by the way, and it's not super complex or anything, but I was very intrigued, okay? And it's so nice to see from afar how the stuff are looking, especially since it's terraforming, something that I'm not too comfortable with, and it helps me throughout this whole entire thing. I did not use creative to build the house or to like have an idea on how to terraform. So it was nice, you know, to keep going away and look how it is. And eventually I think I'm pretty pleased. If I change anything, it's probably gonna be so minimal. It was fun. It was honestly, I had a lot of fun trying to shape stuff in a way that I think was natural at the same time that I'd like to make it pretty. If I look at it too much, I find it a little weird. If you find it weird, if you have some tips, I'll accept it. I'm new to all of this. So it's exciting stuff, but we're working on it. I'm pretty happy with how it is. In the next episode, we're going to see the greenhouse. I think it's going to be very nice in the background, like walking between this little house and my starter house, and then having the greenhouse up there. I think it's going to be nice. Up right there in the background, where the bees are. You see? Also, I'd like to note, remember that I said that I came back from the desert with 1 cow and a chicken? Yeah, the pigs, they died. They suffocated on a wall when they were stuck in boats. Long story, and I gave up on them for a while, but then I went off camera, rescued some of them peacefully, calmly, without the pressure of a camera, and I have them back. So now we're only missing the cold variant, which is gonna be a little hard. Not gonna lie, it's going to take some new chunks, I think, but that's for a future episode as well. Thank you for watching until here, and see you guys soon. Bye.